It definitely sounds like the upcoming Wolverine game is still quite a ways off, and by that I mean more than likely 2024. And by the sounds of its ambition and how big they're going, it's going to take quite a bit of time before we even get some real gameplay. But at least we know that we can expect an adult, mature game, which I think is fitting. So this was recently confirmed by the director of the game, where he was just replying to people online, and one of the things that he replied to was a request to kind of elaborate what type of game this would be. Specifically because he was the man responsible for Miles Morales, so people were figuring, well, this has got to be a shorter experience or something along those lines. He did confirm that no, this will be a full game, like a full-size video game. Now, honestly, look, I find this argument stupid. Like, why do we suddenly take 6-hour games and say that's not a full game? If it tells a complete story, it's a full game. Like, when did hours in a video game start becoming it means it's full or not? By that logic, technically, the original Insomniac Marvel Spider-Man is just a throwaway piece of DLC content that costs $10 because The Witcher offers you 300 hours, plus each expansion was like 20 hours long, right? You see what I'm saying there? Like, we need to get away from the mentality of short games equal not a full game. The game needs to be as long as it needs to be to tell a complete story. So the fact he's saying it's a full game, some people are now saying, oh, it's going to be like 80 hours. I mean, what if it's 12 hours? What if it's 20 hours with everything? Like the Tomb Raider games, for example. I mean, that's still a full game. So let's not, mix messages here. But at the same time, he did confirm, yes, it will be a full-on mature game. So this obviously is a good indication of getting a Wolverine experience like the Wolverine Origins game. That game was, adult, mature, and certainly better than the film. And definitely one of those games that I think most people that played it look back on fondly as a great Wolverine experience. So if we can get something along the lines of that in terms of how mature it is, in terms of the themes they deal with, and also when Wolverine gets hit with something, you can maybe see him regenerate those limbs and things. I think that would be kind of cool, just like that old game. So overall, I'm honestly happy with everything he said. Nothing to be mad about here. I personally wish the game is like 15 to 20 hours, but I guess we just gotta let them make the decision of how long it's going to be, what it does, and what the purpose of it is, and how does that relate to this mature take on this character in a game world that's connected to Spider-Man.